should we camera? Okay. Hey everyone, what's up? How y'all doing? Okay. Hey Suzanne. Hey Claire, Mandy, Megan. Oh, that's right, Megan. I have a question to ask you. Are we connected on Twitter? Or maybe. If what's one of my mods, if we're connected on Twitter or whatever, if you know our Twitter, can you tell me? It's all. So what's up? So yeah, so earlier today I was going through last night's chat. Just lately I've been making it a point to go through it, and I saw a lot of questions in there, and I didn't see them last night, and there were good questions, like fun questions. So I wanted to answer them. I thought it'd be kind of fun. Hey Diane, hey Atticus, Sunny D, Cindy, always grateful, Maria Haskins, Cat Mom, Ashley Green, Cindy, or Christy, Grace Case, what's up? Ducati, I think, maybe. If I'm wrong, I apologize. Hey Joanne, Witchy Woman, Plays and Rain, Mrs. Cassandra, what's up? So no Hot Pocket talk? Well, I mean, if you want. I mean, I guess we do have like in the other 45 states to go through, but I mean, but anyways, oh, okay. So yeah, so oh, Shaz, we just had lockdown extended for another 7 days. Oh my God, that sucks, Shaz. I'm sorry. Hey, Laura Nelson, Maria Rose. So, okay, Suzanne, let me give you some advice. Don't Google anything from this chat, especially if it comes from Just Brit. Just if Just Brit is posting it, just don't Google it, like for real. and I'm sorry. Hey, Stella Dora. Is it Dora's? I want to turn the light up so I could see, but then everything's illuminated, and we don't need all that. On a mission, what's up? Okay, so yeah, so like I was saying, it was last night's chat. Like I said, there are good questions, nothing big. If only I could just like move that over. I don't think it really matters. But and I'm not gonna turn the volume on because I'm not gonna listen to it. I'm just gonna be scrolling through quickly to look at the questions. So I mean, I don't even have to put it on, I guess. I don't know, but whatever. No kicking kangaroos. Hey, Christola S. Oh, is Crystal in here? That's right, I forgot. I have to give that back. Crystal, if you come in here, let me know. And I'll give. Yeah, the other night, Crystal accidentally kicked someone out, and a couple of messages got removed because she fell asleep with her phone. So we have to give her wrench back. If she wants it, that is. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't want it. Who could blame her? Okay, so anyway. So yes, I kind of forwarded ahead a little bit, and I saw the first question on here was from Tina without a freaking clue. Did y'all hear about the flight attendant that got her teeth knocked out by a passenger on the plane? I didn't hear about this. I mean, did that really happen? It's crazy. Yeah, I got the volume up. Okay. Hey, I was normal voice. to stop forwarding? Does anybody else's chat do that too? It just gets like stuck sometimes. Annoying. It just like stops moving, and I don't know why. And it's not like because no one's talking. Because like I'll refresh it, like refresh the page, and then it'll be all new comments, like crazy. Oh yeah. Also too, for last night's video, or was it last night? No, the night before's video. I think I don't remember now. When I played JC Mills and Sue M's video, the links and everything are now in the description. So I did that earlier today. Just saying, I forgot, but I did it. Jesper entered. Oh no! Oh no! No googling. Where am I? Okay. Now, and even like if you guys have any questions while I'm looking for the questions, that's cool. I just wanted to do something fun tonight, hang out. And is like when I do these lives, like when is a better time? Like is 9 o'clock better for most people, or is like 11 o'clock better? Because I know like some. I mean, I think the most of the people who subscribe or watch are from the United States. But I know some are like from like Australia, for example. But I have no idea what time it is in Australia right now. So. Oh yeah, I can't remember that. Okay, going in over here. This time is perfect. 11. Okay, cool. Cool. It's 1 p.m. for me in Australia. Is it the same time zone all throughout Australia? Oh, 1:30. Huh. Now I can't find the questions. I probably should have looked them up ahead of time, but. Oh, all right. I know what I'm doing. Okay, I got it. All right. That's right. They were back here. I think people were asking questions when we couldn't get the video to work on Dottie Morgan's. I think that's what it was. You gave Tiny Dancer a mod wrench and didn't add her to the group. Oh, I didn't? Oh, okay. I'll do that. I'll add her to the group. I'm sorry. It's 4:30 a.m. in the UK. Australia. Is it really the same size? So you guys got like 4 time zones? It's crazy. Well. Oh, I didn't pause it. We should play that too. I want to watch that. You know, since my internet's working good now, why don't I do that while I look for these? You guys want to watch Daddy Morgan's video that we didn't get to watch? It sounds cool. Because it wouldn't play. My internet's working really good. 3 time zones unless we got daylight savings. It's weird. I don't understand why they don't all like just do daylight savings. It's so weird. Like there's certain states here in the United States that don't do it. I mean, I don't know which ones, but like Michigan, for example, like the entire state does daylight savings time except for like 3 counties. That's it. It's weird. You guys hear that? So oh yeah. Yeah, while I go through and grab the questions and stuff. This is Dottie Morgan's video that we tried watching the other night, the Katie Memes Volume 14 that we couldn't get to play because I think it was my internet or YouTube, whatever, kept screwing up. So I'm going to play that now. So yay, we can enjoy it. Oh, yeah, thank you, Chisberet. When my one brother was going to college at Purdue, he would have the time change, but then he would switch back to the same time. I wonder, could we have a sign here in downtown, and it counts down the hours and stuff to there's this big like race here every year called the Boilermaker, and so it counts down the time to the Boilermaker, and I wonder if before daylight saving, or before, because it starts in July, the clock will start counting down until next July. So will it have like one set of hours up until we fall back, and then would that clock go back an hour, and then in spring will it then jump ahead an hour? I mean, does it keep track that way, or does it just stay the same? I wonder. Not enough to pay attention, though, I'll be honest. I love those glasses too, giving me good ideas as I need to go. ZennyOptical.com. That's where I got them. Like these and the other ones. I love their glasses so far. So good. Okay.
I'm about to go off, so I'm just gonna wait for you guys so you can hear me. I'm not gonna be disrespectful here. But I am so fed up with the harassment that people receive that work with me or reach out to me or admire my work or want to collaborate with me, because now I had a wonderful discussion with someone who's doing really good work in the IFB, exposing pastors, who has done an admirable job in doing this, who I have respected and used as a source, has haters. Harassing him into believing that I am a problematic person and that I have done problematic things. And they have directed me to do their research, which is highly defamatory and slanderous. And you do this to me, you haters, because you want other creators to get the leads. You don't want me to have any success. And so you're going to harass these smaller creators who he doesn't deserve this. He doesn't deserve to be harassed and bullied into believing I'm a shitty person because you don't like me. This is what you've been doing for 2 years, and it's insane. It's insanity. I have no ulterior motives with doing this work. I stick to myself all the time. I put hours upon hours upon hours into my work, and I care about what I cover passionately. I have spent more hours on this story than I have spent on anything else in the last month because there are so many victims and survivors that want to be heard. And I could be doing anything else, and I'm focusing on this because this matters to me. And the fact that you have gone to a smaller creator and harassed and bullied him into believing that I'm a piece of shit, shame on you. Prove to me where I have ever done something like problematic here that's actually valid. Prove to me where I've done something that you can put on record that I've done that's wrong, irresponsible. Prove it, because everything that you share is out of context. It's incorrect. It's false. You completely say all the time, oh, you're being sued multiple places. I'm not. Oh, you did this, you did that. I didn't do that. And then what you do is you create these bullshit videos that are not true because you want the creator that you like, whoever it is, whether it's whoever, to get the stories that I'm working on. You want them to get the attention, not me. I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm not upset by him putting that statement out because it's bullshit. Like, I wish he would have come to me and talked to me, but he didn't. He got feedback. He probably got bullied. He probably got put into a corner where he felt like the intensity was so severe that he couldn't connect to me because he's a small channel. I'm going to respond because what they've done to him is not fair. You shouldn't go to a creator that's literally doing good work and then saying to them that I'm doing something wrong. And then having that person feel like that they can't work with me because you guys are so psychotic. His own research probably included a Reddit that is full of bullshit that is not true about me. His research probably included videos that are not true about me. I don't have tactics that are underhanded, that are at all problematic in this. All I do is I talk to people. All of these people that end up backing out, they all say the same thing. I did my own research. I know what these troll accounts send them. He sends them to the Reddit on Without a Crystal Ball, which is filled with bullshit. And The guy I had on yesterday was harassed and bullied. Harassed and bullied to the point now that he's done his own research. Did you go on Reddit? Did you watch some videos? None of it's true. You could have just talked to me. I don't want anyone to get harassed and bullied. And the fact that you guys do this is disgusting. I don't collaborate with people generally because of these trolls, because this is what they've done. They've been doing this for years. Do you know that they harass Amy Duggar and Lindsay Chrisley constantly still, trying to get them to stop talking to me? It's just so annoying. I'm just tired of this. And I'm sorry that they harassed you. You guys you know what else they did yesterday? They tried to pass off bogus tips to me. So they had someone from the Reddit group pretend like they had a lead. They created a fake sock account, and then they wanted to talk to me in the sock account. And then immediately when they got into the DMs with me, they wanted me to sign an NDA without any information. They didn't want to tell me what their name was. And then when I said, you're a journalist under a sock account, because that's what they claimed, they literally lost their mind. And this person started going crazy, calling me an adult wearing a diaper and a bitch and all these horrific names. And then they put that on Reddit. And they're laughing at me on Reddit because they literally did this to me. I didn't do anything. I didn't respond. I said, what you're doing is very unprofessional. And then the person literally all I want to say is to the survivors and to all of you that are watching me, I'm not going to stop what I'm doing because people try to inflict damage on my job and ruin relationships with my life. I'm not going to stop speaking out for you. I'm not going to stop using my platform to help you. I'm not going to stop helping your stories being heard. If you get backlash because of me, just stand firm and know that. And don't let these people bother you. Just block them. I am not a perfect person, and I have never claimed to be, but I'm not the person that these people say that I am.
It's Jack. I see a couple of things in the chat here I find interesting. Where'd it go? I don't remember who said it. Shoot. Oh, there it is. Lee Veltman. Preacher boys and this stuff with the TTI schools is actually an important issue for me. The Circle of Hope Girls Ranch. And do you know of anything that's going on with that? Because the last thing I heard was the stuff with was it Turnabout Ranch?
Julia wrote something that covered.
Yeah. Can I talk to you about it after my life?
And what about my memes?
I didn't look at your memes yet. I promise you I'll look at them. So
Yeah, that's the more important one.
I know it's more important. Sorry. Is anything new happen with that or anything? Because I haven't heard anything. But I was following it there for a while. Because I've always wondered about those schools. Anything that you sign over control of your kids to, and anything that you would permit to basically kidnap your children. I don't see how that can end well. I understand why people I understand how people can get to that point that they will try anything. I understand that, but is Gloria Allred is saying Turnabout Ranch for Hannah is the latest. Oh, suing. Oh, okay. Is the latest. Okay. Are there any like channels covering this? Like besides Katie? I don't want to watch Katie. I really don't want to watch Katie. I mean, I don't want to watch her for like information, you know. I don't want her to be a source. Preacher voice. Oh, okay. All right. Huh. All right. You know, I'm gonna play a Katie video because I was looking for questions, and for some reason my search query thing is not picking up the question mark, and I'm not gonna sit there and scroll through the chat. It was like when I first went over there, it was picking up the question marks. And I hurried up and screenshot a couple of them, but then it stopped picking it up. I don't know why. I'm wondering if maybe I gotta like refresh the page or something. That's just gonna take too long. But so one of the questions was where I'm at in New York State is where I'm at. Okay. There it is. One of the questions in there in the chat last night, has anyone heard any more about like the possibilities of the Duggars suing her? I haven't heard anything, so I can't really answer that. But okay, I'm going to go over here now. Let's see. And okay, I have not been watching Katie lately, so I want to kind of get caught up here. Well, not caught up. I'm not going to get caught up in one night, let's be honest. Let's be reasonable here. But have you guys watched these videos yet about the plane crash where she's talking about it? Because I haven't watched them yet. I watched a couple of his videos, Claire S. Bear. Yeah, I like him. He's very easy to listen to. I don't know, he's relatable, very relatable. Like, I like him. Oh, I just interviewed the daughter of the owners of Circle of Hope, and she's like, oh, okay, cool, I'll check that out. Wait. Oh no shit, there it is. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna drop a link for it. Oh no, wait, I can't. I don't see a share button. Oh wait, do I have to hit this first? Oh, okay. Now I got it. Okay. I'm an idiot. Okay, so someone here in chat, Lee Veltman, just said, I just interviewed the daughter of the owners of Circle of Hope on Jolly Bridge Burner, and here's the link to that interview if anyone wants to check it out. So put Lee's interview. So check it out if you guys want. It's awesome. Thank you. She has been absolutely vile and disgusting on her Instagram lives regarding the plane crash. I posted a few clips. Yeah, actually, Lama, I just pulled up your account. That's what I was looking at. I like him on your account because I like how you do it. You'll split them up. I don't know. Just I feel like if it's an hour-long clip, it's more difficult to listen to than like 4 15-minute long clips. I know it makes no sense, but oh, you're welcome, Lee. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for answering my questions. So, I take it then you don't mind if I play it. Let's see here. So, oh wait, it's not. Where am I starting at? Okay, over here. Is that from it? Yep. Okay. So part 1, hangnail. Freak. Oh my god! I heard like a second of the beginning, and it's gross. All right, let me just check the chat real quick. You'll need to go to the second half. She's a little late with family stuff. Oh, you mean your video? Like you should start at a certain timestamp, like halfway through. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It looks like I see a third person comes in right around the 1 hour, 10 minute mark. So, I'm guessing that's what you're trying to tell me. So, all right. If not, let me know and I'll correct it. But it sounds like maybe if you go to watch this interview, that the daughter doesn't show up right in the beginning. Maybe just scroll through like an hour and 10 minutes. It looks like is when she shows up. No, and looks like I got the okay. Okay, so this here is from Llama Girl, and on Twitter, it's at EllieRod8. I'll put a link to her channel in my description if anyone wants to go over there and check out her Katie videos. So yeah, she's one of the very, very few people who will sit through and catch, and just she's very good too about it, catching these Instagram lives, because Katie, as we all know, Katie will go on at all kinds of hours, whenever, and about any reason, and just it's difficult, for I think a lot of us to be there and watch them and everything, and there's a few people who are very good about it, and Llama Girl's one of them. So this is clip 1 from, I want to say May 31st, maybe. I know her post date is May 31st, but
are you seriously obsessed with my hangnail? I have a hangnail. It's honestly not that serious. It's fine. Haven't you had a hangnail before? It's a hangnail. Like, please don't distract the chat about asking about my hangnail. I've had it for days. Y'all have seen it. It's healing. All right. So,
gross.
Anyways, so she ends up going to I got totally distracted here. Oh, so the plane had been in the shop in the maintenance, and then there was a lot of discussions about this rally they were going to go to, and then there was discussion about whether or not, so apparently the day that this all happens, it's Remnant Fellowship. The anorexia religion plane crash. Rock goddess Athena says. So the beliefs are ridiculous, really ridiculous. And a lot of it is made up. Like, this leader literally takes Jewish traditions and applies it to Christianity, which is insane. Like, if you're a Christ believer, they celebrate Jewish holidays, which Christians don't do, because Christ believers would believe that the old law is not the law of Christ, because Christ came to abolish the old law. But she would believe that you still have to do Pentecost and Passover, which are usually Jewish holidays.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Okay. That was gross. Her hanging out. Oh God. There were a couple of videos too from last year where I noticed, like, as I was looking for clips or whatever, and if you slow them down, you can see like her fingers are just all cut up and tore up, and oh, God. Okay. So this next one, if anyone disagrees with her, she can't handle it. If you're late, she says it's rude to ask what she is talking about. Oh God, she kills me.
Believer, they celebrate Jewish holidays, which Christians don't do because Christ believers would believe that the old law is not the law of Christ because Christ came to abolish the old law. But she would believe that you still have to do Pentecost and Passover, which are usually Jewish holidays. So they ended up going to the rally, and apparently it was really cloudy yesterday or on Saturday. It was cloudy in Tennessee, like overcast and maybe a little bit windy and not the best flying conditions. And apparently like the flight pattern that they had to go on was like they were going to have to go straight up and then do a turn right away. And then while they were up in the air, the air traffic control told them the Pentecost is traditionally a Jewish holiday. So if you want to argue with me, go away. Honestly, the Pentecost is a traditional Jewish holiday. Never celebrated it in any Christian church. I don't want to argue about this stupid stuff.
That's not true, though, is it? I don't think that's true.
Comments. Okay. I'm turning off commenting. I'm sorry, you guys. Like, I don't have time to argue. I don't have time to have people tell me anything right now. I just want to tell you what's happening. And I get so distracted when people are asking me about my fingers or pointing out dumb things that have nothing to do with what I'm talking about, coming in on the live and asking and interrupting. All I'm asking is for you to listen. If you come in late,
that's all. Well,
don't ask a question like, what are we talking about? It's rude to interrupt, right? Okay. Anyways, I need to get back on track. So this is already.
That's it. That's all she wants. Just listen. Listen to me. Give me your undivided attention. Whatever.
Plane had just been in the shop, apparently, because
Let me check out the chat here. Oh, I see someone's here. Hey, Claire, what's up? Oh, I hope you're not mad at me. I doubt it. I doubt you are, though. I hope. All right, I'm going to play.
it had landing gear that was broken, and the landing gear gets fixed. I don't know if other mechanical issues were going on at that. This plane that they bought was 40 years old and had a lot of previous owners. So, and a lot of the previous owners only had the plane for a very short period of time, which some people in the plane world are suggesting is an indication of not a very good plane. So they get up in the air and he is told that he is to take a right turn and he's going directly into the clouds. And apparently this can cause disorientation because with the clouds and when you're trying to go up, a pilot described it as like when you're in the clouds like that and there's lots of clouds around you, you might want to turn the plane nose up more or over adjust to the like whatever way you're turning harder. And a lot of mistakes can get made, especially if someone hasn't been flying in bad weather before. So he had to make a really sharp right turn, and then he had to do another sharp right turn, like right after each other. And so a pilot who has a YouTube channel like went through the entire flight map and listened to the flight audio and explained everything and did all of the speeds that he was going on. and he apparently exceeded the maximum speed allowed. So every plane has a maximum speed that they're supposed to be able to go at a certain altitude. And if you exceed that maximum speed at an altitude it's not like at, like, so if you're lower than the altitude is, and you go faster than that, the plane can break. So you don't want to exceed the maximum speed because it can cause mechanical, like literally the plane splitting apart. So they say this pilot that explained it basically said that once he started turning on that first turn, it was evident that whatever was going on, he was losing control.
Why, yes, of course they do, witchy women. I mean, those are like technical terms and shit. I mean, Katie would know. She's a pilot now, I bet.
The full turn around to the second turn, he lost control, and he went way too fast according to the pilot that looked at all of the data, and he overcompensated by trying to go up. He dropped and then he tried to go up, and during that his maximum speed is like 50 knots over the maximum that's allowed. So the pilot that looked at everything said that it's very likely that the plane started splitting apart, causing him to lose even further control, and then it just nosedived, which is what they said happens in a crash like that, is that there would be a really large, like if the plane starts splitting apart in the air, it would have a large damage field. So if a plane only splits apart at impact, the damage field, according to this person, wouldn't have a large damage field. It would be more compact. But if the plane starts splitting apart mid-air, it'll have a wider area where you're going to find debris. And according to the police and the rescue efforts, it was over a half a mile of just debris. So that made the pilot feel like this was splitting apart midair, which had to have been pretty scary for the people on there. And I'm guessing some of them probably, I mean, if the way that he's describing it, I'm guessing some of these people were dead before there was even impact. So, long story short, the pilot that looked at it said it looked like a lot of just air and bad weather. But it'll take 2 years for everything to come out. They found the bodies yesterday. They're working on identifying them. And now the church doesn't know what's going to happen because no one was prepared for this. Gwen didn't allow anyone else to lead any of the sermons. Gwen didn't prepare for anyone to take over for her. Gwen literally never intended to leave the church. So how the church goes on at this point is unknown.
I'm coming. Yeah, here. I had to change the title for the stream. Sorry, Faith Adams. I kind of stole your comment there and retitled the stream. It's so good, though. All right, where am I? I think that might have been the last one. I'm not sure. Nope. Oh, yeah. Well, there's one. Well, that's from Sassy, but that also looks like something she put together. I don't know. But I don't want to take the views from her. But it's only 45 seconds. I don't know. Let's see. I saw a couple of questions here I wanted to grab. Where are they? Oh, yeah, that's a good point, Sheila. My question is, why is she reporting on an airplane crash when she despises the people who were in the plane? This is the preacher lady that died, right? I don't know if she was a preacher lady. I want to say I heard something about a diet guru. I don't know, but you could be right. I have no idea. But yeah, you're absolutely right, though. I mean, I get why she's reporting on it, because especially if it's a preacher lady, I guess maybe technically it could be considered like an area she gossips about. But why is she? Yeah, So then you report it, and then that's it. There, you do a video on it, and then that's it. But like, how many? I mean, she's getting way too involved with something that she doesn't like. It's weird. Oh, what else? I saw another one. I'm trying not to miss over the questions because I feel bad when I see them later on and stuff too. Especially, I'm like, oh shoot, I didn't answer that. Oh, someone had asked what we were talking about. That's right. For the person who asked what we were talking about, I direct you to it was Faith, right? Who said that? I direct you to the aeronautic reconstruction. And okay. Oh yeah, do people in the plane world really say that? Yeah, and the glare might be mad at me. I don't know. She had been nonstop posting on Instagram regarding the woman. Yeah, well, that's Katie. Yeah, that sounds like her. That sounds like Katie. Oh my God, Cindy, no, be careful. I've seen your comment from earlier. I am rewiring the kitchen. Is there a difference between the red wire and blue? There might be. I don't know. But maybe they only work unless they don't work unless you have the white one there too. I don't know. I'm kidding. Please don't anyone ever take my advice when it comes to electrical work. Who wasn't mad at you this week? I know, it's so silly. It's almost like people stopped disliking Katie, so they need someone else. I don't know. I mean, when Katie's there and she's putting out all this shit, why would you even want to concentrate on someone else? It's very strange. Is he mad because you sent him the mime suit? No, I don't think so. He might be mad because someone was on my show this week. So, or not my show, my stream. I don't know why I said show. That's weird. Don't cross the wires. You get into near as much problems as crossing the streams. Yeah, wasn't if when they didn't the Ghostbuster there when they first explained like what would happen or why you shouldn't cross the streams? Didn't they explain it as like something like was going to like cause another dimension or something to open up and like I don't know, just a black hole or something? That's the impression I got. But then again, it was like the 1980s. Who knows? Oh, you get it now? Okay. All right. I'm going to let's see here. I have not watched her videos in probably close to a week. So what have I missed? What can I pull up here? Oh, this looks interesting. This looks really interesting. Oh, I can't. That's right. I meant to watch that. I never did. Shit. Okay. So, where is it? There. Pull up that one. So Llama Girl captioned this with, "What the F? Always has to make it about her. Of course she is connected somehow. She is the epitome of a narc. She makes me sick." This sounds good. When you title it, when you word it like that, you know people are gonna watch. Rewind it.
Coming on to my channel where I'm from this place where my husband's good friend grew up with George Floyd's girlfriend. All saying she's a wonderful human being. And coming on to my channel where I'm
Wow.
from this place where my husband.
Wow, she did not just do that. You know, what is it? It's in the movie, the Whistleblower, where Edward Snowden's character there goes on to explain how like we're all just like 7 degrees away from one another through a series of connections. Like you and literally anyone on this world, you're 7 people away from being connected. That's it. So I mean, oh my God, it kills me. It just kills me. How can you just be so, oh my God. All right, so what else we got here? Any more of those? I didn't see this one. I heard about it.
Peers defended him. Imagine doing a job. Imagine doing a job. Imagine doing a job and not one of your peers stands up for you. They broke the wall of silence. Not even a single one of his colleagues, peers defended him. Imagine.
You know, I know a lot of people are probably very upset about that, and it is upsetting. And I would have just gotten off. I mean, whatever. Well, actually, out of my 3 kids, if 2 of my kids were yelling at me to just stop filming, I would have stopped filming. If my 3rd one had yelled at me to stop filming, I don't think I would have. But then again, that 3rd child would yell at me about everything, everything. You know, so I think maybe the kid might matter too a little bit. But when you're on it all day, it just, I don't know. It doesn't hurt anything to stop. KJ only needs 3 degrees to connect everything to herself. That video, it sounds like she was saying that someone or her someone grew up with someone who knows George Floyd's girlfriend or something. I think that's what it was. I think it was 7 degrees. I'm not positive. 6 or 7. They said him. I mean, I haven't tested the theory, obviously, and I don't know that kind of math either. But it's an interesting piece of information. Was this one? What was this one about? Right, well, first of all, that's scary. Holy shit. I'm surprised Twitter doesn't make you put like a warning label on that. Yeah, I don't really care about her Twitter. Okay.
I don't think he has custody of her anymore. From all I know is Kaylee says that she's accounted for and safe. She's at his parents'.
Okay, so Llama Girl clarified that. Now where'd it go? swear I just seen it. There, oh, there. She said her husband went to school. Nowhere to go. My chat's moving too fast. Her husband went to school with George Floyd's girlfriend. Went to school with George Floyd's girlfriend. That's what she said.
Either way, you can't really have been safe. She said that crafted because Michael, the way that Courtney was implying it, it seemed to me that he didn't want to give back. So the girl to the mom to give her back, because when you make an allegation that serious, they have to investigate it. And then over time, they can investigate it, and then they can figure out that it did or it did not happen. First amicus attorney's report, they said that the children had been, if it's gross, even if it's hard to fathom, even if it's terrible accusations, and the more emergencies he created, the more money he made on that GoFundMe. And people bought it because, and that he had used some sort of shampoo on his hair, and he shaved his head too, so that he didn't have hair, thinking that would work. And then he used some sort of shampoo, I can't remember what it was called. And he was able to go to whatever lab he wanted to go to. Apparently was just vindictive. And now apparently he's doing the same thing to Courtney. So, yeah. I just hope all of the kids can get away from him. I hope he never has access to them again. I honestly, truthfully hope was to be like working on his daughter, like trying to find a new girlfriend while he was married. It's being either way, you can't really be. Is this the family related to the little girl that you called a brat? You're so cute. I didn't call her a brat. And then over time, they can investigate it, and then they can figure out that it did or it did not happen. I would always just temper people and be like, just because you see something on a video, take a minute to pause, analyze it, even if it's gross, even if it's hard to fathom, even if it's terrible accusations. Take a minute to digest what you're watching and analyze what it is you're seeing and if it makes sense. And then use critical thinking as you watch that person to see if it makes sense with the, if the next stories make sense. People on the internet need to remember this guy so that he doesn't come back and reincarnate as something else. And I hope that they can do something about all of the public officials that were threatened as a result of this. And I hope they investigate the GoFundMe for fraud.
Okay, touching on that, I'm going to play this. Where am I? Now, this is not the original clip where she first called the little girl a brat. This would be when she doubled down on it and did it with Critical K.
You have a 5-year-long protracted, tumultuous, and you have two parents, especially one that keeps pushing the system. In Mike's case, he keeps he's done this repeatedly. I think he's had her
Can you
to
hear
no
it?
less than 17 different times. He's forced this child to undergo a very invasive
It's saying here. It's saying,
exam.
it's a saying. It's a saying. If I'm thinking what you're talking about.
Yes,
It's a
he's
saying-
forced her
a
to
saying,
undergo. I want you to imagine you're a grown woman and you're forced to undergo 17. I avoid the gyno like the plague. I go once every couple of years.
Not to
I
mention,
would it.
Oh, wait. sure, I'm
Imagine
sorry.
you're 9 years old.
I'll
Yep.
forward it ahead. I
But
don't know
that's
why
invasive.
it didn't start where I
So
wanted it.
she might.
always like laughs
Welcome.
because I'm so not fashionable, and I'm like,
They say that to me too. They say I dress frumpy. They say I'm frumpy.
I'm a mom and I work from home.
Good for you. Good for you. Hats off to you though for having the courage to go against the.
I am. Hey, if you weren't familiar with Critical K when you first watched this, and now you're more familiar, or vice versa with Katie, you know what I mean? Just isn't it hilarious to now watch this, knowing what you know now, but you didn't know then, and just seeing the difference and seeing the things that you didn't pick up on maybe the first time. It cracks me up. It's just wow.
Onslaught of, like, I've compared it to the World War Z, the zombies crescending and coming at that's how I feel. I know they're going to come at me. And I've even said to Kelly, let me stand in the place of that. Let me put my K shield up. You stand behind me and let me protect you from these zombies. What say you, Katie? What say you about all this? I'm going to give you the floor.
Well, I mean, do you watch my channel? I have a history of going against the grain. And I used to do a lot of stuff with anti-vax and anti-woo and anti-pseudoscience. So I've gone against a lot of very, people that drink turpentine and you know what I mean?
And eat Tide Pods?
Yeah. So that's, what I'm used to. And so I have no problem like standing up. I also have a keen interest in child abuse and stories related to child abuse, but I've also always covered GoFundMe fraud. And when I saw this, it was like, it reminded me immediately of that GoFundMe where they the homeless guy in the last $20 and they raised $400,000 for him to get a house. And there's all these questions about, was it really a true story? And, she's suddenly, the girl's got all these expensive watches on and they just got greedy. And it took longer for that one to unravel. This is like unraveling in a matter of weeks. And I spotted it just because I remember, and I don't want to say, I feel like when you say this, people automatically believe that you don't.
Chris, was it Crystal? Oh, it's not new. No, it's from last September. We were just watching the recent Instagram live that she had done where she was kind of just commenting on the updated case or whatever. And someone asked her about the brat comment and she denied it again. So I'm just playing this for, just for refresh anyone's memory or to inform anyone, whatever.
I don't believe this little girl. And here's the thing, I feel like his sycophants, and that's what he's basically created is sycophants. His sycophants are brainwashed to believe that if you don't believe him, you don't believe the little girl.
Right.
And they don't understand narcissistic abuse and they don't understand parental alienation. And I mean, I had somebody from her somebody connected to Kelly. I don't know who. It was under a sock account, but they basically were talking about how they had a whiteboard and they were like teaching the kids with a whiteboard about what to say and how to act. And, it's like, I remember seeing that video and I remember thinking the way that the girl was acting in the beginning where she was like shaking her head. I was like, is she acting? It didn't seem authentic in that part. I was like, it's like a movie. Like, cause she was like, no. And then she's like running away and coming back. And I was like, this doesn't seem real. And then I did a live stream on my vlogs channel, which I'm on right now. And I was talking about how I'm a mom. I have an almost 8-year-old. And we were talking about how kids can get a little bit bratty when they don't get their way and they don't get what they want.
Of course they can.
Yeah. And so now I'm like, everyone's like, you called Sophie a brat. And I'm like, can kids not get bratty?
Yes, I can be a brat.
Yeah.
And this is why I asked a gentleman recently who was on my show.
Funny, that's not what she just said in her video. The host, she didn't say, "Can kids not get bratty?" Wow. She blames Shannon. It's unbelievable. Oh, where's the Twitter? Okay. Oh, this looks funny.
And I think you can tell a good story without being overly graphic about anything. And yeah. No, it's the people that are asking about money are just asking me that because they want to tell the trolls how much money I'm making. And I have the ability to decide if something's rude or not. So whatever you say, Roman. I just think in general, it's rude to talk about money because it'll make people that don't make money feel bad. And then it'll make people that make more. It never makes people happy. And how is that helpful?
Like, it just makes people either angry or they call you a liar. I don't know how to do a podcast. Podcasts are so much work and you have to get sponsors for that. Try to be mindful. There's also a lot of really religious people that watch too, so I just don't really curse that much in my real life anymore. Now that I'm a mom. I have nothing against people
What?
curse, and
What the
I do
freak?
curse,
What?
but just not a lot on TV.
Okay, all the moms in here. Really? Come on now. You become more creative with your swearing, I think. You learn to do it at different volumes. You learn to different pitches. You learn to run out of the room first. You learn to, I don't know, wait. You instinctively kind of stop swearing when the sun is up, whatever, but you don't swear less. Some days I bet you swear more. What the hell is that? It's crazy. I just don't swear that much anymore because I'm a mom. What? Get the fuck out of here with that. Can you explain a sock account? And if it's a fake account, I'm guessing that's what it is. How would she know that it was that? I might not have heard that when she was talking about sock account, but sock account's a fake account. Just it's an account that you use to access social medias that might have your real account blocked. I love it though how she always calls them a fake sock account, because a fake sock account is kind of like a double negative, I think. So then wouldn't it be a real account? Like if you use the double negative, then it turns the statement true. So if you're using a fake sock account, doesn't it turn the account real? I don't know. Um, shoot. Now I don't remember. I can't recall what she said about the fake account. Was it in this clip? No, it wasn't. It was in the other clip.
This is my full-time job, Annie. Podcasts are so much work. Literally, you have to have all the right equipment, and you can't just get ads on it. And it's just exhausting. And overwhelmingly, podcasts are not like as profitable. It takes a lot of listens to make money.
I knew to look though that time. I knew to look. Diane Harlow says, "Thank you. I wondered what a fake SAC account was. It's when she said somebody from Kelly's family contacted her through a SAC account." I kind of question that even. I don't know. Because when she was covering the story, like back in September, October, I think it's mostly September though, maybe October, I can't recall right now. She gave the impression that she was speaking to someone who knew Kelly or who knew the mother. I don't want to use names, who knew the mother, and that this was like she had a relationship, so she was getting inside information or whatever, but she never came out and said that. And then Critical K had done another video where she kind of blasted Katie and said that you never spoke to her. Wait a minute. I thought I was going to sneeze. So Critical K kind of blasted her about it or whatever, saying she never spoke to you and stuff. And then Katie stopped talking about it, just shut up about it. So I kind of question whether or not anyone actually reached out to her from the mother's family. Because, it's so unlike Katie to lie. I was keen to a podcast because no one will work with her. You could be right about that. I like though how she said that they're a lot of work. Okay. So it's a lot of work, and what you're doing now isn't a lot of work. It's not too much work. So maybe stop complaining about how you've been working all day, all the work you put into this. I love how she doesn't want to put in the work into doing a podcast. And I'm sure that they are a lot of work, don't get me wrong, but I don't see how they can't be much more work than what she's doing now. Well, I guess what could really be off-putting for her is for a podcast to be successful, you would have to have co-hosts, most likely, like someone pointed out. And you would also have to have consistency, I think. So you would have to go on at a certain time every day, and you would be expected to have the same value of content with each show. And then you probably get sponsors and everything, and then you have people to answer to, and I don't blame her there. But yeah, she would have to get her facts right. Yeah. She tried hard to talk with Dad and was offended he wouldn't talk to her. Then someone from Mom's family contacted her, according to her, of course. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know. I have no doubt that she said that. I don't doubt that at all. New series, curse words with Aaron in foreign languages. Sure, I would try that. She would need sponsors, and she can't get any. Exactly, yeah, that'd be a big thing. I posted a clip where she talks about sponsors. Oh, you did? Oh, what did she say about that? She doesn't want an editor because she is so greedy. She doesn't really edit her videos. It's not because she is picky. Only because she does is her skin. Oh, shit. Is this another? All right, I'm going to play this one. Maybe Is it in this one? The one with the editor speak? Llama Girl? Or yeah, Llama Girl. You want to see that? Okay. All right, I'll go ahead and play it. Oh, I don't know what you were talking about. So she said Adam and Eve. Oh my God. That's so gross. That's so gross. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I heard about that. Oh, that's right. Oh, I was where I heard it from. It grossed me out even more. Yeah. Without visuals, Katie would be forced to have pre-thought out complete sentences. So podcast is no go, which is kind of difficult. I can attest to that. I found that I have to like slow down my talking because if I don't, then I just sound like a blubbering idiot and I keep stuttering. But if I talk slower, then my mind can catch up a little bit with my mouth. Usually, at least that's the idea. Oh, you'll try and find it. Okay, thank you, Llama Girl. I posted it not too long ago. Okay, well, I mean, if you put it like in the title description, well, I'll call it, for like a better term, then I should be able, it should jump out at me. Oh, she's an expert on Catholics. Oh wait, I think I might have done that one in my last entitlement video. I don't remember. All right, I'm gonna play this one then for now, the editor one. What is it? Yep.
No, I don't need anyone to edit my videos, honestly. I don't film them ahead of time, and it wouldn't make sense.
I did?
Editors can't work at the speed that I work at. I would have to send over everything. They would take forever to finish it, and I wouldn't be able to get out the content the way that it needs to be done. I do this sort of like news that's breaking, and when you do it that way,
Do you remember when I played it? Because I can't remember it. Well, wait, there's, huh?
you have to wait. And it's just the same reason why I don't have people do my thumbnails, or I'm just really picky, really picky. And editing isn't that hard, and I'm not doing super long videos, and they're not really that complex. So I'm actually going to get a second computer is what I'm going to do, because then I can, when I'm filming, film multiple at the same time, then I can edit one and then render, and while that renders, I can edit on my second computer. So yeah. And a lot of YouTubers have multiple computers.
Sorry, but I have to. I would pay if KJ would put on a ball gag for a sponsorship. Even more if it was attached with Gorilla Glue. You're kind of kinky, aren't you there?
Computers, so that's not anything abnormal. Yeah. I just wouldn't be able to like rely on someone else to edit something. That's OCD and ADHD. It's true. So yeah, for sure. I'm too controlling when it comes to my work. I don't like anyone to touch anything, but I'm doing that. It's the same reason why I don't take sponsorships, because I get offered these sponsorships. Like for instance, like last week, 2 weeks ago, I got offered a sponsorship for some sort of game. I can't remember what the game was. It was like a bingo game. And I would have had to do a 2-minute spot, and I would have had to send them the spot ahead of time for them to approve. And then I was like, and then I was like, wait a minute, is this, and they're like, well, there's cash prizes with this. And I was like, wait a minute, is this a gambling app? And I'm like, is this related to gambling? And they're like, well, I guess it would fall under like the gambling side of things. And I was like, nope, I'm not doing gambling apps. I don't want anything that can get people like addictive things that you know, because a lot of those apps, especially with the games, with the pay ones, even if they're free, people get addicted to them. So I don't want to have like, I won't promote that kind of stuff.
But I mean, people can get addicted to Amazon too. I mean, it's. I'm not sure that's a reason to. I mean, whatever. I mean, personal preference or whatever, like your own values and morals. Then, yeah, I get that. But I mean, just if addiction is just, I don't know, it's weird. And I'm not sure I buy that because I think I'm not sure. I think that she would pretty much like sponsor anything. Hey, now, Aaron, whoa, now what? The clip regarding Adam and Eve might be right before or after that one. Oh, wait, would it be this way? The Catholic one, I remember. I think because I'm pretty sure, almost positive. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure that's one of the clips I did in my last entitlement video. Oh, I forgot that she tweeted that she was a brat too. She could be seen as either a victim or being a brat. Wow. She's acting so giddy that anyone would want to sponsor her. Like she has a choice of what she declines. Yeah. I mean, you do kind of. Like I've had a few places reach out to me and nothing, you know, cool or I don't know, ridiculous. I don't know. I will say though that it wasn't spam, but it's more like just trying to like group everyone together so that they can push all this crap on them and see who takes, you know, what for the cheapest kind of thing. That's basically what it was. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, you can decide, but I mean, it's not like you're not like sitting there with like this basket or bouquet full of like wonderful offers and just pick and choose the best glorious ones. No, that's not what it's like. No, it's shit. She accused like, no, I didn't. Dude, I haven't watched her in like over a week, maybe, or I would say over a week. I think the last videos I watched of her were the ones that I used for the entitlement video. So whenever I uploaded that, whenever those clips were, who was doing that? What do you mean a kid? Like, because like I brought my younger son to the doctor's today, and I was sitting in the waiting room, and a little kid was running around, and well, you could say he tried to get physical with me when he hit me in the leg. Was it like that? I posted May 24th. All right. Oh, okay. I'm on May 24th. And there's 23rd. Okay, so it's. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. I can get over it. It's not a video. Or no, these are screenshots. Oh, he wanted to get physical with. Okay.
Usually, like, yeah. So in our church, so in confession, usually like the priest asks you like what you need to confess, and like half the time you don't really like. Here's the thing, like when I was 7 or 8, I had to do my first confession. I think I confessed that I was mean to my brother. I mean, honestly, that was my confession. So I remember just sitting with the priest and being like, my brother, I'm not nice to him. You actually don't. I mean, I don't know a lot of people that say, "Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned." I mean, I feel like that's always in like movies.
Just out of curiosity for the Catholics here, who went to confession and did not say that? I think that would be an easier way to get to the bottom of this, because I'm betting there's none of you in here. I bet no one never said that, or no one did not say that at any point in time in confession if you're Catholic. I mean, that's like from the moment you start the reconciliation classes, it's hammered into your head. And then when you learn the act of contrition, I mean, you just go through, you memorize the steps and everything that you say. It's been such and such time since my last confession, but it's just for the movies. Funny.
Your first confession was lying to your parents. I think my confession during my confirmation was that I had a boyfriend and I was kissing him. And he was wanting to get really physical.
Hey, I'm getting good though. I'm remembering. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to start confession. Exactly. Yeah. Father Mike Frank must have been. Oh, yeah, that's the priest that she mentions in that clip. That's right. Yeah, I remember now. Okay, yeah. What is?
She was so nice. I noticed with the youngest girls, they all look vacant and they all look despondent. Really, Jordan looks miserable, and so does Jennifer. Trauma turns off empathy. We loved ECFE. I did too. I loved our teacher. She was so nice. Someone just said, I say I'm an advocate. Well, I advocate for rape victims, but I wouldn't call myself like an advocate. Like, I feel like an advocate is actually someone that works directly with victims. Like, I use my social platform to advocate to them, but I don't advocate directly with people. There's a big difference. He didn't get arrested yesterday. I didn't say that. My son clearly hates me. He's not bonded and he hates me. That's cute. I'm a sad story. Here come all the trolls. I did not say he was arrested yesterday. I said there was a 911 call. Josh Duggar was arrested 3 weeks ago. I just blocked him. His son that hates his mom wouldn't have bought him the shirt. We actually sat on his chair today and we watched Gaming Beaver. I don't know if you guys know what that channel is. It's on YouTube. And we played Jurassic World Alive. We did battles together. And we had school. We did his school together. So no. My son does not hate me.
I'm not muted, right? Yeah, okay. What was I was going to comment on something. I forget what now. Oh, yeah. Llama Girl says she claims that every man wants her and has a history of falsely accusing men. I don't remember where I don't know if I put it in an entitlement video or someplace else, or maybe it's the commentary video I did. where she's talking about, I think it's her first boy, or not her, I don't know if it's her first or not, but her high school boyfriend, Dean, I think it's who she's talking about. And she's talking about how when she ran into him or whatever years later and met his wife. And literally she says in one breath how his wife was super sweet. You know, they introduced each other, or he introduced the two women, and the wife's like, "Oh, he talks about you all the time. I'm so glad that he had you and your mom growing up and everything." And then, like, the next sentence is like, "Yeah, no, she didn't like me. I mean, I don't know why. I didn't want to date him. I mean, I was married." And then she's like, "Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I worked with her." Whatever. Oh, that's right. Yeah, she does say that her son hates her. That's right. Yeah, he's a daddy's boy. He doesn't want anything to do with mommy. Which, I mean, the kids, they do go through phases like that. Absolutely. I wouldn't say they hate the other parent, but yeah, they clearly have a favorite, you know, that week. Good night, Claire. Thanks for being here. Why does she only read the negative comments? She thrives off of, yeah. She does, but aren't the ones who always read the positive ones also kind of annoying? But you're right. God, could you imagine Katie only reading good things about her all the time? Well, if she has a Discord, I bet that's what that's like. How about actually Evan caring about people? Every single person I subscribe to engages with people, and she doesn't unless they are famous. Yep, exactly. Todd is not on OnlyFans. Get out of here, Carly. Is he really? No, he's not. Stop. Is he? Is he? All right, now I want to know, is he? I gotta know. Is he eating cupcakes? You've heard that as well? Oh my God. Is it like a fake account or something, or a parody, or I mean, oh, you know, you scared the shit out of me, Claire. She sent me something through DM, and I'm like, no, it's not his account. It's not. It's a picture of an otter, so it's all good. What would Todd do on OnlyFans? Eat cupcakes? Exactly. Yeah. I bet he'd do a really good job, though, eating those cupcakes. Oh, she got 40,000 subs? I don't doubt it. With this, if that's what you're saying, I don't doubt it at all. That with the arrest of Josh and everything, yeah. And I predict she's going to be in the 7 figures by the time all this shit wraps up with the lawsuits. That's what I predict. So I don't know. If anyone had any hope at all for consequences, for karma, for whatever, for no more Katie, I don't know. I predict the exact opposite. Which I mean, it's fine. You know, it's cool. It's awesome if she can make, you know, I hope she does great. I hope she's successful. I also hope that she causes a little less harm. Oh no, get up and dance. You don't want to see it? I didn't see him eating. Oh, no. I think, come on. We're like, this is like a Katie education channel, right? So when we have people who come in here and they haven't seen something, it's kind of like our obligation to show them, to inform them, right? Isn't it? Is that like Get Up and Dance is asking here to become acquainted with this? I mean, I feel like we have a responsibility. I don't know. All right, where's Reddit? Do it. It's, I don't know. It's a very strange. Like, it's not enjoyable, but it's just you. I don't know. You just want to see it though. Still, it's very weird. It's kind of like, I can't believe that shit actually exists out in the world, but it's so weird. I got to look at it. Where would I even find it? I guess I could just scroll through it. It'll pop up eventually. Had it been like at least a month ago, right? At least. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save the post. I'm gonna have to say, I should save it. I don't know why I didn't save it before. Do you think, I know that he was doing a series with that channel. Do you think he did any more? Was anything else posted in Reddit about him and this channel? I know I saw the Bob Ross one. Let me check comments. He deleted the cupcakes thing, but it's still on Reddit though, right? Is it still on Reddit? Please tell me it's still on Reddit. I can't remember if the Reddit post just connected to the channel video or if they had like their own version. Oh, I remember that. That was funny, actually. It's the one time I actually thought Katie was entertaining. For those who are wondering, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, when someone, I guess, contacted the Dr. Phil show, Katie did a video about it. And in this one part, she was like pretending to be the people, like calling Dr. Phil. And I thought it was kind of funny. I thought she did a good job. Yeah, I'm still scrolling, but I'm going to check chat and see if maybe I'm wasting my time. Oh, no, the guest isn't speaking. I'm sorry here. I'll do that. I'll leave the share screen thing on like all the time. Okay, yeah, I'm not seeing anything about it having been removed. So hopefully it's still on Reddit. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, I found the Bob Ross one. Actually, I can favorite a post in here, right? Or something. Save. Yay, I saved it. So then the other one it's like within 2 weeks before that, right? I would say, I think. Oh, that's right. I remember that post. It's right around here somewhere. Here we go. Yay! It's there. It's here. Boy, are you going to be so glad you asked about this? Let me check chat real quick. I curse your wrench. Okay, get up and dance. This is for you. Oh, wait, volume.
Hello.
Hey, welcome to my my ASMR channel. I got something real special for you tonight. I'm going to do a mukbang video for you, and I'm going to eat this cupcake right here. So, without further ado, enjoy. Mm. Mm. So good. Riff number 1. Wow. What a killer riff. That was awesome. Cupcake is so good. Wow. I was going to just do one for y'all, but I'm almost done with this one. I think I'm going to do 2. Riff number 2. Damn. Oh, that was excellent. Just excellent. Thanks for coming back to my ASMR video here. Well, I ate all the cupcakes, but still kind of hungry. Figured I'd give you guys some more, so I got me a Hot Pocket. oh man. That is delicious. Oh my God. Look at that. Excellent. Really, really good. Anyway, here's riff number 3. Honey, can you go out and give me some White Castle?
White Castle. That's okay. He does say White Castle. So yeah, that's that. There you go. I still kind of want to end the stream, every stream with that. Or like a portion of it. I don't know. It's not, that might be a little, I don't know, a little bit too fast or too past like fair use. But no, John, no, it's not. Oh, no, yeah, that's right. They live in Minnesota. And Minnesota has a hot pot. They have like the worst one, isn't it? They're the one with the worst one, right? Or was it? I don't want to look it up again. You know, the man pinch your below your neck. I'll be sending my therapy bills to you. We could just go Dutch, right? I mean, it's the same trauma each, you know. End it with the Hot Pocket portion. He did a Hot Pocket portion? What? That was the end of it, right? Yeah, no, that was the end of it. There's I don't remember. How do I get out of full screen? Okay. That's the only one I'm familiar with. Was there? What the hell was that? So, are you saying that if I scroll back, there's going to be another one? I don't remember this. Yeah, Minnesota. Yeah, that's the bad one. Yeah, that's okay. Why is it that I can remember, but I can't remember if there's a Hot Pocket one? I should parody the cupcake video. All the ideas that are popping in my head, just they're not going to get monetized. No, I'm kidding. What is White Castle? It's a fast food restaurant. It's like McDonald's, but it kind of has like its own culture too. It's not just the food that makes the food doesn't just make up White Castle. It's I don't know, everything else. The maybe history, but it's the people or the places. I don't know. It's weird, but it is true though. And he says, I'm still hungry. So where's, oh, I don't, same video. Okay, yeah, I played the video. I don't, what part did he say that? I'll play it again. That's cool. Just, that's what you want. I wonder why. Does anyone know why he deleted that video though? I mean, his version, whatever of the video. I mean, why did he not want it on there anymore? Seems kind of weird. Oh no! Did people find out what channel it was and then start like going there and shit? I hope not. I remember Reddit like made a couple of posts saying, please don't, we're not telling you what channel it is. Please don't go find out on your own and don't go there. Because if you do, then he might stop doing it. And did someone ruin it for us? Oh, Diane. Oh, how old is your son? She says, my son can hear the stream and told me about a nasty Hot Pocket video. Do you want to watch the Hot Pocket video? Ask your son the name of the channel. Yeah, I'm thinking Katie might have made him delete it. Yeah, I could see that. Because his wife told him to. Exactly. Once KJ found out about it, she made him delete it, apparently. Well, I don't doubt that. I have no doubt that that's what happened. But my question is, why didn't she know about it beforehand? I mean, I get that you're not going to know about everything your spouse does, during the day or whatever. Maybe even some big things you may not find out for a couple of days or whatever. But an ASMR video that she didn't know about for like weeks? I mean, that's kind of weird. Let's say whoever make it is going to sue you up. Y'all watching porn would be more constructive to see that video again. So what exactly were you thinking about keeping up with KP when you were watching Todd's ASMR, huh? What images were coming? I'm kidding. we all thought of. He's 18. Okay, well, there's that. And he had headphones on, so I thought I was safe. Oh my God. He did post in his Insta Live today. He had a band meeting at 8 o'clock. Cool. Oh, he had a band meeting? Oh, how cute. Wait, so what were the members of Canning Dicks meeting up for? Well, hey, he has to have something. You're right. I should be more supportive. Carly Hannah, that's probably why she's always looking behind her now to make sure he didn't sneak off with a cupcake. He does lives. I don't think he does lives. Or at least if he does this, it would be the first time hearing of it. Anyways, there's somewhere on YouTube. There's a video of an interview of him. I would play it, but it just really it's boring as. I mean, if you're interested in the band or in him, then I'm sure it's really interesting and it's awesome. But just if you're not, then yeah, it's. You'd rather probably listen to like a, I don't know, lecture on like tax law or something. Well, Diane, if she's really good at it, it's not control. It's the power of suggestion. Oh, John, no. Why'd you have to go there? For some reason, that made me think of American Pie. I want to cry now. That comment put me in such a bad place. Like, I'd rather be in my comment section right now. That's how bad. But coercive. Yep, exactly. Coercive control. Why is it whenever I move this, like it jumps? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh. I tried to think what else he might do. Chicago, good morning. Got your suggestion. One day at Bandcamp. Oh, and that's funny too because he has an account on Bandcamp. Or did you know that? Is that why you're saying it? Because that would probably be why. Joanne says, let me try again. In Katie's lives earlier today, Todd said to Katie, remember, I have a band meeting at 8 p.m. Now, I read that and I'm picturing, remember, I have a band meeting. Me. I have something. Remember me. Does they play the flute? No, he from what I understand, and I haven't really cared to look that much into it, but from what I understand, there's like 2 or 3 people in the band, and Todd does like most of the instrumentals. The other like main member is the vocalist, and I guess it's the third member is kind of like the letter Y. I guess they're sometimes there or something. I don't know. He's so flute up his Nikki. Oh, that's awesome. I have the best mods. Aaron's channel turned into Flaky Pastry Cake channel. Well, sometimes you just got to change it up. I've been trying to find my niche lately, I guess. Oh, God. I regret looking that up on Urban Dictionary. Yeah. Just word of advice. Anything Just Brit tells you to Google, just don't. Just don't. Oh, he probably wants an audio. Oh, wait. I don't know if it's true or not, and I really hope it's not, but I want to say I heard something or read something about role playing and the name of Sasha or something, or Natasha, or I don't remember, a Russian name. Anyways, I think someone in the chat here might know what I'm talking about. I think. Exactly. Keeping up with KP. I have a band meeting, Katie. Hey, Karen Collins. Hey, Tia. I know I never say hi to people like halfway through or anything. Hey, Poodlerific. Diane, I don't remember if I said hi to you. Get up and dance, Alexandra. I don't. No one's commenting on the Russian name role playing thing, so maybe no one here knows about it. It was my band meeting first. Tara and Blues on that one. I don't know where when she said it or if it was said or she wrote it in a blog post or whatever, but allegedly to keep things like, I don't know, interesting or whatever, alive, they will role play. And supposedly the name she picks is I see my I just I'm not feeling too good now. Is Sasha or something? It was a Russian name. I know that. I'm not sure if it's Sasha, but I think that might be it. Yeah, lies. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm lying. I'm lying or so the person the place where I learned of it lied to me. So just take comfort in the fact that it's not true. I love that you're always on late because that's the only time I can chat during lives. Cool. Awesome. I was kind of I think I asked the chat earlier. Like because the other night I think I went on at like 9 p.m. I asked, is 9 p.m. good or is more like 11? And I really expected to see 9, but not many people answered, but the ones I saw I think said 11. So okay then. I prefer the later times too, actually. I said do not disturb me when I'm cleaning my room. Oh, yeah, his company initials are VAG. I almost wonder if like that's, how like maybe something you're missing or longing for might subconsciously come out in something you do. All right, I'm gonna stop. I like how we all change topics and the topics we talk about. On Pacific time, so I love you being on this time. Cool. Oh yeah, so it's still it's yesterday still for you anyways. Oh, what's this? You can't go through your partner's phone or question them, etc. It involves so many things, as I am sure you know. Coercive control is extensive. Most of like any like long-term relationships I've had like in my adult life came like only 2 of them I think really, maybe 3 came after like cell phones were like in everyone's pocket. 2 I'd say probably more like it, but so thankfully that's not something I really had to worry about much. But even still, like I never think I don't care. That's weird. Well, not that I don't care, but I always look at it like if someone's going to mess around on you or whatever, why would you go out of your way to try to like prevent it or whatever? Because then you're just going to prolong it. You're going to put it off. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. I mean, better now than like 5 years down the road. There's a law in the UK now, and you are not allowed to use coercive control. Okay. What? I'm not really super familiar with this. I mean, I know what coercion means, but I'm guessing that this phrase has like a very specific. I type lately. Okay. Yeah, this is a new kind of phrase or whatever for me. I haven't really come across it or anything. I haven't needed to either. I don't think. No. Oh wow. Okay, so I have a question though. If you don't mind, llama girl. Okay, you're not allowed. Wait, I want to just read your question again. There's a new law in the UK now, and you're not allowed to use coercive control. Okay. And I mean, I just skimmed through it real quick. I didn't take in all the information, but from the looks of things, like there are some things that are definitive that can be easily defined and therefore easily identified. But some things, so it looked like there's a vagueness to it too. So I mean, how would they like what kind of system would they use to determine if some things would fall under coercive control or not? Like the less obvious ones, I guess. I don't know how if I'm wording this right, because like when it comes to CP, there's the definition for it. It's not the actual definition for it, but when it was first being I don't know, whatever, like and the law or whatever first being like thought of or written or whatever, someone involved in it said, I can't explain it, but I'll know it when I see it, sort of thing. And I feel like maybe with coercive control, there are some things that would kind of be determined using that kind of measurement, I guess. I'm also wondering how, because like I'm really interested. I want to know this too, because I'm really curious how. Like, okay, like the emotional behaviors, okay, for like that, for example. Or psychological. I mean, obviously the violence, that's, obvious and definitive and, concrete. I probably would help too if I read the law, maybe. A woman would call the police if her husband goes through her phone, controls her finances, calls her names. Really? Putting someone. I want to learn more about this law. That's wow. It's interesting. I like that. I bet. I wonder. I don't think you'd ever probably see that fly here because like the whole like I don't know, infringing on people's rights or I could just see there be an argument for it, but I like that. Cool. Why some of these other countries get like the best laws? Yeah, their law would never work here. Yeah, it's what I'm thinking. I'm wondering too, like, I hope this isn't the case, but I wonder how many people just kind of like call and like, I don't know, to kind of try to abuse it or something. I wonder how many women like kind of threaten their man with it, like, if you're not nice to me, or well, actually, no, because then if they said that, if they try to threaten them with it, then that would be coercive control, right? No, Brandon, you cannot come on and sing. If I can't sing, and trust me, you don't want me to. Mrs. Cassandra. No, are you going to ruin pineapple for me? They do not. They do not ruin a pineapple for me. Fuck. Spam. Oh my God, you knew the spam had to be in there too. What the hell? Oh, is it so when they cram it into the other person's mouth? Is that like feeding the cake at like a wedding? What the fuck? I know people are just trying to be obnoxious here. These can't be real acts, can they? Yeah, that just sounds like you're asking for an infection too. I'm just saying. Oh, but the sentence. Ready for the sentence? I'm aching for a luau, so why not perform a Hawaiian hot pocket with me? These sentences kill me. Oh my god, they freaking kill me. They're the best. they so not help you understand the word either. It's just that's awesome. Oh my god. Oh, Brandon, yeah, that's like amateur stuff now. 2 Girls, 1 Cup. That ain't nothing. Hell, that's a bedtime story now. Compared to, you haven't seen the shit we've seen. Don't turn purple. Wait, don't ruin pineapple here. It's bad. Then you don't want to read it. Hawaiian hot pocket, y'all. Hawaiian hot pocket. I don't know. Here you go, peeps. There's your Hawaiian hot pocket. I didn't like spam already. That would have done it for me. Do they really like spam over there in Hawaii? Is that like? I mean, I suppose it is. I think about like the food that my area is known for, and it's really a thing. Yes, we actually make pie out of tomatoes. I'm genuinely hoping, though, that these acts that we're learning about, that the definitions we're reading, I'm really hoping that they're just made up for the purpose of seeing what obnoxious shit can I come up with, and to see if you can come up with the most obnoxious shit. Because can you imagine living in a world where like people just actually like tried these things and then it was added to the website? Imagine that. I mean, if the act comes before the website, then yeah, I don't want to know that world. Now I want upside down pineapple cake. Oh no. Just go to the link I posted, and you might not want it anymore. Tainted pineapple slices. Yeah. I love I'm picturing 2 people having just got married and feeding it to each other. Oh shit. I really need to buy earphones that don't die after like 10 minutes. Aussies do a shoey? What? Amy says, my boyfriend was Navy. Blue waffle is real? Was the Navy like researching them or something? I'm sure that there's a reason for why the Navy would know, but I'm dying to know it, because what's going through my mind is scaring me. Although I guess it would be a nice change from like killing dolphins and shit. Tax yourself and tell me the state. Sagis, I don't know, are a real thing too. It was to scare them. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. What time? It's 1:30 a.m. here. Yeah, I'm gonna probably cut this short, or end this shortly. It's getting late, but also, I ate some fungus before I started, and like it started kicking in like a half hour ago. So that's why also, I can't read anything when I do that. So I can't really read much. Like the comments here I can, but I can't read much else. 6:30 a.m. here. Oh, it's right. Okay, you're in the UK. Right. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I know England's like 5 hours ahead, so that makes sense. Mushrooms. Psilocybin. What a great way to end the day. Yay! London. Yep. Okay. That reminds me, I need to visit a website before bed. I haven't been there in a while. Not that kind of website, just saying. Actually, it's a cool website. I think I'll put a link in there. You realize you have pineapple brigade in your... Yeah, I know. I'm going to try and tag every video and shit with that, just for the hell of it. Yeah, no, it depends. For some states it is for medicinal, but in I think 40, it used to be 48, but now it's 47 states you can obtain the spores. It's supposed to be for research use or whatever, for educational purposes, but come on. And states have weird laws though when it comes to this substance. I don't know why, but it's some states, it seems like so long as it's not dried and in a bag, it's not a big deal. I don't know. It's definitely not frowned out. Weed, I think, is even demonized more than this shit, to be honest with you. So you can come on and talk about Katie. Well, I was gonna go oh, that's right. Website. Oh shoot. Why is she unsending a message? That's right, she sent me something earlier. I didn't look. Pain in the ass. What do I need? I need my email. I think. Wrong email. No, right email. Damn it. Of course, it's going to be 10 pages down. I hope I didn't delete it. Might have deleted it. Okay. Awesome. Oh, yay. Cool. I did find it. Okay. This website, it's called Dr. Anna's Imaginarium. And the description is, this community is dedicated to science, philosophy, politics, and kink. Visit our discussion forums, social groups, and create your own profile. Age limit 18 years and older. Dr. Anna and a couple other people who are actively involved in this, I know through Facebook from vaccine advocacy. And they're good people. They're smart people. So if you are looking for a good, fun place to hang out with smart people, I recommend this. How do you use the fungus? Oh, yes, John did them. And yes, young, but not sure what one uses. The fungus is used medicinally, usually. I don't know. Maybe they both are. I don't know. Well, a lot of people microdose, and I do that. I haven't done that though for a little while because I ended up kind of ruining half my yield last time. But anyways, So you can do that, or just like, even I find that with me, just once, well, I'd say like like 3 times a month if I do it or so, like the residuals just kind of hang around, and it makes me a much happier person. Because like Tina said to me like a week ago, she's like, you haven't been taking that lately, have you? I'm like, no, I haven't. I don't know why. She's like, I can tell. I'm like, oh, great. So anyways, yes, Dr. Anna's Science and Kink website. There you go. If you're interested, it's a cool website. I haven't been on it in a little while though, so I want to visit it before I go to bed tonight. Not for the kink reason, just saying. Okay. Oh, okay, I'll look at that when I'm done. Okay. Search Arkansas Hot Pocket. You know, one of these days, I'm going to just say no. I'm going to say, don't make me. Say Arkansas. Did I look this one up? Because it's coming right up in the search results. Like, I didn't even finish typing it, and it came up as a suggestion. Yeah, I think I looked this up on my last live stream. Yeah, it's still not worse than Minnesota. So, like, you know, it's like nothing has topped Minnesota yet. I gotta say. Anyways, Nikki, so actually, I think, you know what, I'm gonna do my nails too tonight, maybe. We'll see. I don't know, Nikki, he's mad at me. No, I don't think he's that mad at me, really. Okay, cool. Thank you, Brett. Was that Brett? Yeah. Has she been in here? I don't even know. She's still in here? I know she was here earlier. Yeah, okay. She's not in here in the chat anymore, so I think I'll have to do it next time. I don't know how to do it unless they're in the chat, so. Yeah, I know no one's going to know what I'm talking about there. Sorry. She DM'd me. And I'm guessing that she might be listening. I don't know. She's probably not even listening, and I'm just talking to myself and making you guys hear it. Oh, yeah, Llama Girl. I saw a documentary here being done at a major hospital where they are doing a study and comparing the benefits with that of antidepressants. Yep. There's, I want to say Oregon. Like, they just, not too long ago, the state legalized it for medicinal purposes. For one of the reasons is so that they can do the studies and everything, because it's finally like being seriously looked at here in a lot of places. So that's awesome. Panamanian petting zoo is hilarious. I'm not sure I want to Google anything with the word zoo in it, though. I'm not sure I want to take this suggestion from anyone in this chat with the word zoo in it to Google. Can you promise me that it won't be anything involving animals and legalities? Please? Look up Texas. Yeah, I don't think I looked up Texas. Well, I don't know. It's coming up. I might have. Oh, that's my Google. Let's Google it just now. Just assuming every state I put in there is going to be followed by Hot Pocket. I think we might have looked this one in North Carolina. I think we did this. I remember this one. I think because it was just so freaking simple. Like they didn't even try. They were just like, there you go. Here's your hot pocket, Texas. GTA and opinions. I'm not sure the now is the time you want to come over here. I think now just people are just throwing out states and asking me to like look up Hot Pocket after. Yeah, the petting zoo. Oh, that's right. Was there an assurance that like I'm not going to end up on a watch list, right? If I Google that. All right, I got my curiosity just won't let it go. I'd probably be like the perfect patsy or something. Probably shouldn't say that either. Apparently, a lot of other people have been looking this up because it was like only 4 down. Well, at least I'm very happy that it doesn't involve animals. That's where the animal comes in. Okay. Well, it's not the animal, but that's where the reference to one comes in. Okay, now the sentence, okay? He gave his lunch. He gave his lunch lady a Kentucky Klondike bar for as long as he could. Oh, no, wait. Why does it come out? Oh, commonly preceded by Kentucky Klondike bar. Okay. But they don't put it in the... Okay, anyway, what the sentence is, he gave his lunch lady a Kentucky Klondike bar for as long as he could. It made sense for him to follow up with Panamanian petting zoo. Okay. I gotta know what a Kentucky Klondike bar is. No. Oh god. What the I gave my secretary a Kentucky Klondike bar last night for about 5 minutes. When it started to get soft, I gave her a Panamanian petting zoo. These sentences kill me. Oh my god. It's like my favorite part. Oh god. Weed's not legalized in the UK? That sucks. All right. I personally don't like it. I mean, I wish I did. I've tried it. I would try it every so often in hopes that, like, I don't know, my body just changed and suddenly I like it. But no luck so far. Okay then, Sheila. I hope you find someone to help you with that. Now I can't enjoy a Klondike bar. Word. I just looked it up. Who thinks of this stuff? I know, right? I think California Hot Pocket is by far the worst thing ever. I don't know, man. Compared to Minnesota? You know, why can't I can search for it in this website, right? I don't need to keep going out. I look at the page and the one thing that jumps out at me is Viva la Revolution. Oh yeah, the Caesar Chavez. All right. The sentence. Dude, what's the bloody mess all over your face? It's Fred. He crapped on my face. California Hot Pocket, huh? Yup. I love these sentences. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, you said, okay. Thank you for clarifying that, Sheila. Thank you. I said that because the Washington Hot Pocket involves an actual Hot Pocket. Okay. Oh, you weren't here for the Minnesota one? You Here, I'll put a link for you in the description or in the chat. If I could spell. Oh, that's funny. Okay. It's fucked up. Here you go. Oh shoot, I didn't do that either. You know what? I don't even feel bad about this. Nope. I don't even feel bad, you know, because I feel like we owe you, Jesper. I feel like we owe this to you. Yeah. In fact, this might, I don't know. Have fun. So you all ran with this, and I'm like, you all are a bunch of weirdos. Oh, I love it. I love how I can tell who clicked on the link and read it. See, I'm a girl. What the F? I saw a coffee mug from. What's the sentence for that? What? Why is there no, there's no sentence? See definition. What? Oh, they don't have a sentence for it. I feel chipped. I feel really chipped. My favorite Hot Pocket doesn't have a sentence. I'm kidding. It's not my favorite. Oh, you don't have Hot Pockets there. Oh, okay. You know what? I think I have that on the computer here. I don't know if it's in downloads or screenshots, though. No, I'll do it after the stream. I'll send you a screenshot, Llama Girl. It's not bad. It's not. It's a little gross, but only when you realize what it is. Otherwise, it just looks fine. But it'll give you an idea of what a Hot Pocket is. Anyway, well, it'll show you what a Hot Pocket is. Yeah, it's Bert's fault. All right. All right, yeah. On that note, I've been streaming for 2 hours. I swore I only meant to come on for like an hour or so. But not complaining. I had fun. I hope you guys had fun. I had lots of fun. I won't be. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll send it to you shortly, Llama Girl. Like right after I end the live here. I'm eating pineapple. Then Diane, whatever you do, do not read about the Hawaiian Hot Pocket. At least wait till after you're done with the pineapple. Oh man, now I gotta look it up. Apparently there's a Kentucky Pop Tart too, but I don't. How's that a popsicle though? I don't understand how that's a popsicle. This sentence. Yeah, I saw the Kentucky Popsicle on Pornhub. It was disgusting. Boy, oh my God, this sentence helped me understand it so much better. Which state's Hot Pocket? I don't. I was kidding about having a favorite one, if that's what you're asking me. I really don't. I don't have a favorite. Oh, this was Kentucky that I was looking up, though. That's what you're wondering. I think, was it? I think it was, yeah, Kentucky. No, it was Kentucky Popsicle. It wasn't the Hot Pocket. Oh, you freeze it first. It didn't see that. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about freezing it, but that would make more sense. Now I see where the popsicle comes in. Okay, on the gross Kentucky popsicle. No. Member, yes, they do have a members link, I think. Yes, they do. Okay. Here you go, Diane. Thank you for asking. Thank you. Yeah, Mrs. Kazan, that kind of sounds like assault almost. I mean, like, till she screamed? What the I mean, like, if you need a safe word when you're playing with ice, there's an issue there. Oh, I thought you were talking about the Kentucky Klondike bar again. That's why I said you freeze it first. Oh, yeah, no, it was the Kentucky popsicle. But, I mean, it didn't say anything about freezing it, but, I mean, it would make sense. I mean, why call it a popsicle otherwise? I don't understand. I don't need to understand, though. This is something where I'm fine. I'll keep the curiosity there. I will. But yes, anyways, thank you, everyone. I think I'm going to be on tomorrow too, I think. I'm going to try and do, tomorrow I'm going to try and do earlier. I'm not going to be on Thursday though, because my daughter has her, hopefully, final just fitting, and we just pick it up, hopefully. So hopefully that's that. Her prom's coming up. Oh my God, it's like, oh God, it's in less than 2 weeks now. It's crazy. So, all right, everyone. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me. Good night.